Alright, before we get started here, I just want to go ahead and let you know, if you do not have an aftermarket amplifier installed into your car, it'll probably be best for you to go ahead and just click off this video, because this is not going to help you whatsoever. People have been asking me in my comment on my last video, how did I hook my Avin Most adapter up? I've been stating down in the comments that I really can't provide you with any help on how to hook yours up, because I hooked mine up in a totally different fashion than the way it's supposed to be hooked up, because I added, at the same time when I hooked this up, I added a sub and amplifier to my car. So when I ran the wires for my sub and amp to the trunk, I ran the wires for the Avin Most to the trunk too. So my way is really not gonna help you, but they stated they wanted a video anyway, so I'm bringing to y'all the video. I also had somebody state in the comments that they don't know if this was the same car that was in the video, because I began taping in the morning and then switched to another car at night or something. They didn't know if I really had the Avin hooked up. They didn't think it was really working. Well, here's the Avin Most adapter. Here's my radio. It works. I don't know what that I don't know what that comment was about. Anyway, let me just make this video short and quick. The way I have mine hooked up is very unconventional. I don't think it's gonna really help y'all unless y'all have a amplifier, like I said, hooked up. The only wire that I have hooked up into the back of this radio is the accessory wire. Of course, I have the fiber optical cable plugged into the Avin Most. Then on the Avin Most, you have 3 cables that you got to hook up. The yellow is battery, the red is accessory, the black is ground. The red accessory cable is the only cable that I have hooked up into the back of the E9 radio. I have that red cable going right here into the antenna cable that's on the back of the E9 radio. That's the only cable I have hooked up to the back of the radio. So the red accessory wire goes right here. The sun is blurry, I'm sorry, but it's going right here into the cable that says antenna. The ground and power, I have it running through, it's very dark, you can't really see, but through here I have it going through the back of the dashboard. It goes under the dashboard, goes under the paneling for the right side of the car, and it goes all the way into the trunk. Excuse me. I have the wires running all the way back there and then hooking it up to my amp. Now, just to let you know, you might be saying, oh, why did I do that when I could have hooked out everything up front? I had to run the cables for my amplifier from the trunk to the head unit anyway, so I didn't create any extra hassle for myself. I had to run wires back there, so all I did was grab all the wires at the same time and pulled them through the car. So it wasn't anything additional. It wasn't like I made stuff harder on myself. That's just the way I wanted to hook it up. It was easier. I didn't have to splice any wires and solder anything. I didn't have to cut into any wiring harness. It was a whole lot easier for me, since I had to run the cables through the car anyway to hook up my sub. And I also have a reverse camera on this car, which I haven't showed y'all yet, but and I was trying to save it. I'm not gonna show y'all the camera, but I'm gonna show y'all that I do have a reverse camera on this car. So I'm gonna put the car in reverse. As y'all can see, it's horrible. The lighting is very bad. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is a reverse camera. That's coming later. We're not talking about that right now. I want to say that because that was a neat little surprise that I had picked up, and I think y'all will like that, but that's for a later video. But anyway, since I had to run cables from the back of my car to the front of the car, it had to be done. I just threw all the wires together, tied them together, and pulled them at one time. So when you come back here to my amplifier, the Avin host needed 2 wires hooked up. One going to the power, one going to the ground. And that's all I did, was coming back here to my amplifier, and I put 1 wire in the power, 1 wire in the ground. Easy peasy for me. Like I said, this video is not going to help y'all at all, but y'all wanted it anyway, and I want to provide it. I honestly don't know what to say, and I did the same thing for my camera. I saw that at the time that whenever I show y'all the camera, I show y'all how I hooked it up too, but it needed a reverse, it needed a ground in a power tool, and they all come right here and hook up into the ground and power of my amplifier. Like I said, I'm sorry that this video probably not gonna be much to help y'all, but y'all wanted it, and I just showing y'all how it was easier that way for me. Anyway, this your boy Ant with E46 Source, and I'm out.